Hi. Hello, judges. My name is Luke from Luce Coffee Roasters in Houston, Texas. Today, I want to share about this coffee from Rwanda. Here is the green bean information. This is fermentation washed coffee from Ruenga district, southern province, produced by Surely Cooperative. It is bourbon variety, and altitude is 1,800 to 2,000 meters above sea level. Harvest between March and June, and sun-dried on raised bed. The first time, when I got this sample, I checked the defect first, and I found one slight insect damaged bean and 2 chipped beans from 300 grams. It was very clean green coffee. And I checked moisture and density. Moisture was 10.5% and density was 775 grams per liter. Moisture was a little bit low and density was normal. I needed to figure out how to keep the inside moisture from the heat energy. First, I roasted on Ikawa with 4 different types of sample profile. After cup these samples, I decided to highlight good acidity with sweetness. I started roast on stronghold. After I roast several batches, I wasn't satisfied myself because it tastes sour and bitter. So I had to figure out how to roast more evenly. So I decided to use more radiation heat for this coffee, so I can roast in and outside more evenly. And at the same time, I can keep moisture for longer Maillard reaction. So I made in and outside color almost same, and I tasted. And it was too flat for me. It doesn't have any characters. So I tried to roast with different levels of color ranges and copper gain, and I figured out ecotone color 20-degree difference between in and outside was the best. So my batch size was 500 grams. The charging temperature was 378 Fahrenheit. The heat setting was 8 on hot air, 6.5 on halogen, 8 on agitating. If you see this roasting log, total roasting time was 11 minutes. Turning point was 1 minute 20 seconds on 264.6 Fahrenheit. Yellow was 5 minutes 3 seconds on 300 Fahrenheit. I lowered the heat setting to 6 on hot air, 5 on halogen on 345 Fahrenheit, and I kept the same agitating. Development time was 43 seconds from 345 Fahrenheit. The output temperature was 348.8 Fahrenheit. I wasn't able to hear the clear crack sound, but I figured out when it started by moisture content. Normally first pop happens when coffee has 2% moisture. So actually I took some and then checked the moisture, and then I figured out it happened 345 Fahrenheit. The drying stage was 43.85% and Maillard stage was 49.65%, and the development stage was 6.5%. Due to extending the Maillard stage longer than usual without loss of moisture, I could create good sweetness, which make good balance with bright acidity. And I kept 6.5 DTR to make balance of acidity, sweetness, and bitterness. If I roast on other roaster, probably this profile makes unbalanced coffee, but I use a stronghold, and I figured out how to maximize radiation heat with this roast. And after the roast, I cupped this coffee, and I got these flavor nuts: blood orange, chocolate, and grapefruit. It has medium acidity, chocolate sweetness, and medium body. I had so much fun with this coffee, and I hope you judges enjoy this coffee. Hi.
All right, great round of applause for Luke. And